Right, welcome back everybody. There's been a bit of a delay in making this video. I've had some indecisiveness of how to do certain things because of the way that this was set up. Okay, so here's the dilemma on this. When I put, let me take this little step away, this luminous, our such luminous green that we enjoy so much. Okay, so there we go. So when I put, the idea was to tie that down through those holes, okay, which is great. I'm just taking a little strip out, that's great. However, you've got that very close to that. I mean, I've made it pretty straight, but it's still not 100% straight, and it's very easy to get something going wrong and so something touching. So I've bought the strips that I bought have arrived. I think I bought them from Banggood. So you know, to have that, the strip over there, and that like that, they are very close. Okay, yes, I probably will never touch, but I don't want to take that chance. These things get hot, and they're famous for doing all kinds of things like that again. For burning and catching fire, and you have all the stories, although we haven't had any issues. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so let's put that to the top like that. Oh, it's out of screen, and I've gone that way. So I've taken one pack, and I've got that. I was going to make two packs. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but it looks like I'm going to make one big pack. Okay, so what I'm going to do is then have that. So I've got the fuses going to both sides, and I've been thinking, maybe I might make it like that. So then I've got that like that. Okay, which it's not going to touch the next batch, which incidentally the one I'm showing you now has really got little fuses on top here, but it doesn't matter. So either I must do it like this, okay, and then put the little strips at the bottom. Okay, so to be on the negative, not at the bottom, whatever you want to call it. So we'll have that, and I'll have that. I'm going to solder them at the moment. I'll tell you what the story is with a spot welder. So I'll have that across there, and obviously it will be easy to solder something across there. The spot welder is coming. I'm not planning on buying one. We are going to build one, and whatever plan we use to build one, we will share that. We will show you guys following the story how we built, what we used, and where we got what from where. At the moment we're just looking at the simplest way of doing things, and we have seen a few plans on YouTube, a few things going on YouTube, a few guys doing a few things, and we just bought a few capacitors and odds and ends. We've got a transformer, we've got a bridge rectifier. We're just not quite sure how that's going to work, which one we're going to do. So we could have that like this, okay, but then have the cells mounted that way. Okay, so the negative will be at the bottom, and then I'll have all these on top, all fused. So I'll actually have then that one big pack like this, which is what I'm going to do. This will be close, I think over 20 amp pack, and this is what we're planning on doing in the coming week. Hopefully I can get all these things soldered up and all done. We have little plugs. I've showed you guys the plugs before. We have little plugs that we're going to use to connect everything together. I'm going to make a video one of these days on all the stuff that we've bought from various places around the world, and everything that we're going to do, all the little test little boards and all our charger testers, capacity meters. We're going to do I'll do a video on just those things, what I've bought, and hopefully I'll remember where I bought them from. Okay, this is what the next step is going to be. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment if you have any ideas, if you have any criticism, if you think it's a great idea for whatever reason, feel free to do it. That is, I don't know if you can see the little fuses, not fuses, but resistor legs that I've used. Those are 8 watt. I've just recently seen somebody say they go to about 4 amps, which suits me. It's fair enough. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching, and please share this and subscribe. Thanks, cheers.